Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Baking with Scott, and on today's video we're going to be making red velvet cookies. Are 2 eggs, half cup of vegetable oil, and 1 bag of red cake mix. It can be any brand, as long as it is a red velvet cake mix. Also using a combination of white chocolate to semi-sweet chocolate. I put in about 3/4 of a cup of white chocolate and about 1/4 of a cup of regular chocolate. So there's more white chocolate than there is semi-sweet chocolate, but it's up to you. You can switch over the ratios. It depends on your taste. I'm using a KitchenAid stand mixer for this process. You can use a hand mixer or a spoon, but it is a lot harder to do it by a spoon because it's going to be a very thick batter, so I recommend a stand mixer or a hand mixer. In the meantime, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a baking tray with parchment paper. I found this recipe online, so we're going to give it a try. In the bowl of the stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, combine your red velvet cake mix into the bowl. Making sure you're neat at this process because the powder usually goes all over the place. Put down the head of your stand mixer, lock it into place, put it onto a stir speed, and incorporate your half cup of vegetable oil. You're also going to put in 2 large eggs at this time. You can increase the heat to a boil or 2, depending on your batter. Now you can see it comes together rather quickly. Scrape down the bowl if needed, because there are sometimes pockets of random dry flour spots that you should probably be hitting. So just make sure everything is incorporated, which I think it is. Yeah, looks good. Your batter should be the consistency of a paste. A little sticky, as you can see. Not your typical cookie dough batter, but still delicious. Alright, now we're up to the final. Finally, you're going to add in your white chocolate chips and semi-sweet chocolate chips to your batter. I would put this on a stir speed. You don't want it to mess up the batter. Add it in slowly. Keep it going until it's all cooking. All done, it's always a good idea to give it an extra folds when you're done mixing it, because there are some random clumps of chocolate, as you can see in the batter, and it should be evenly distributed throughout the batter. So give that a good mix. Next, get a 1½ or 2 tablespoon cookie scoop and scoop your batter onto a sheet with parchment paper. You can always give it a roll if you want to make it look a little more even. Your hands won't get super messy, but I like it this way because I think that it comes out nice and even. The reason why we put down parchment paper is so the cookies don't stick to the tray. It's also an easier cleanup. So parchment paper is usually inexpensive, and it's such a nice trick when you're making cookies, because you'll just know that the cookies will not stick to the pan, so your hard work will not go to waste. Alright, we're almost done. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism because I'm not spacing out the cookies how people usually do it on YouTube, and I'm putting them really close together. But I've been baking for such a long time now, and I honestly think it's a waste to space them out so far apart because you can put a whole nother row in the middle, and I'll show you how it comes out. So I'm kind of spacing it out an inch apart, maybe even a little less. And we'll see how it comes out. Into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes, or until the cookies come out ready. It might be a little soft in the center, depending on how long you bake it for, but cookies are usually not done until they, cookies are usually not done in the oven because they'll still be a little soft in the middle, so don't worry if you see that, just take it out at 8 to 10 minutes. Here's what the cookies look like when they are all done. As you can see, they definitely flattened out, and they are not wet in the middle. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I know this is my first baking video and a very long anticipated one. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to Baking with Scott for more videos. Here's what they should look like when they are done in the oven.